Hey, yo, this is a new episode of the All Time Podcast. Listen to these guys, they're awesome.
And welcome to a new episode of the All Time Podcast. If you pressed play, that means you are in tune with what we do here at the All Time Podcast. God damn it, like it, subscribe, and get every week the best reviews and interviews in hip-hop. My name is Mr. Steven Alltime, and that person over there with the tie-dye t-shirt and the Chicago Bears hat is Mr. Dean Malenko.
Hey, yo, what's up? The Indiana Bears.
They didn't change yet.
No, they didn't change yet. They posted. They told the fans about their intent, and they're gonna go to Indiana, and everyone just crashed out on them, bro. I never seen something like that. I don't know why they will move for a Soldier Field, but I'm in Montreal, so what do I know? But my dream is to go to Soldier Field one day, so I hope they don't move.
My dream is to go watch a football game with you because I already know how you act at a wrestling event. I would love to see you.
Maybe we can go this year.
I'm down. I'm absolutely
down. We can
down
go watch a game.
Me and you.
A Colts Bears match.
You know what we would do? We would do like we always do when we travel together. You pick me up at 4 a.m. We go
drive the whole night, and watch the game, and leave right away. Come back
and drive overnight. So no sleeping. No sleeping. Malenko.
For me, not for you.
No, because you don't want me to drive. You never want me to drive.
No, I'm calmer me driving than you driving.
Because I'm always
so
stressed.
Imagine for the people listening to us, I'm calmer me driving than him being the driver. So yeah.
Michael, I want to talk about two things before we get into our review this evening. The first thing I want to talk about is 38 Special.
Oh, yo, he's going at it.
I want your opinion because I've been speaking to a lot of people, and a lot of people have been telling me this whole 38 Special, Jim Jones, Jadakiss, Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, whatever you want to call it, 38 Special should just not say anything and move on. I look at it differently because I like what 38 Special is doing. 38 Special came out and challenged Jadakiss or said something about him not stepping up his game or not wanting to do a feature or whatnot and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Then Fat Joe got involved. Then Jim Jones got involved. 38 Special came out and just annihilated people left, right, and center.
Yeah, people online, I saw people that didn't really like it, but I don't know what's not to like about it.
I think it went.
The beat is okay. The beat could have been a little bit better.
Yeah, but when I listen to 38 Special, I love hearing what he has to say.
Yeah, and Jim Jones, he just asked one of the people nobody knows about to rap about 38 Special. Have you seen those?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like one of his associates or whatever the fuck he is. Just rap for... Oh, Jim Jones, man. Fuck, whatever. He's never been relevant to me.
Well, he's never been relevant, and he always has to stick his nose in everybody else's business.
I mean, yeah. For me, as an outsider, he's never been something really relevant. I never told someone, yo, have you listened to the last Jim Jones album ever in my life? I never said that. You?
Maybe El Capo. Maybe the El Capo album from about 6-7 years ago. I used to say, yeah, did you listen to the new Jim Jones? But besides that, he has no relevant good music out. And as a fan of Dipset, I think the amount of respect and how much I admired Jim Jones growing up, I've lost so much respect for this guy. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's like, dude. It's like, dude, come on, man. Like, can you just stay out of everybody's business? Can you just let people do their thing? And
It's
you
weird.
know what? And yeah, it's weird. He's very weird. And you know what? 38 Special going at his head. To me, yeah, 38 Special is a killer, man. 38 Special will bar you down any day of the week. And you know what? I wish Jadakiss doesn't want any of it, but I wish Jadakiss would have said, "Hey, let's go bar for bar. Let's have some fun. Let's keep it safe.
Yeah,
Let's keep
I
it
don't
normal."
know why they have that mentality too. I don't know why they. It's like 38 Special is not something small. It's not like a little, you know.
No, he's not a little rapper. 38 Special.
No.
38 Special is a monster. 38 Special is relevant. 38 Special, like the dude came from nothing and he built up his own empire on his own.
Yeah, I share the same thought as you on that. I wish Jada would just write a couple bars, just go. I honestly think that if Jada would get into it, it would be something.
It would be fun. It would be...
And 38 Special just released his album, so for him, it's all good traction, right?
Yeah.
And for the guys for the podcast, have you listened to Jada and
yeah, here and
Joe
there
podcast? Here and there.
If
I like the
good
clips of it.
Yeah, I like. If there's a good artist on it, I'll tune in.
It's just Joe talking.
Yeah, and they just scream. Have you ever noticed that? That's all they do is scream.
Oh yeah, it's not too bad. No, I like it. It's better than the other rappers podcast I have listened to. But
yeah, but now Dave East had a feature, had a song, and 38 Special featured on it, and he took him off the feature.
Oh, on which album?
I don't know, a new album that he's dropping, Dave East. So look, another guy that's not relevant to me is Dave East. But anyways, I digress. I'm here for 38 Special. I love what he's doing. If you keep it non-violent, if you keep it back and forth, it's cool with me. 38 Special is a killer. I'm a fan of 38 Special. I love what he does.
And honestly, Jim Jones sending the other guy to rap about it, that's a fucking shame.
Yeah,
that's a real shame. People were dragging. Yo, it was so funny. The comments on the video about like, I have a young boy for you, and the young boy, he looks older than Jim. It's so funny, man.
Speaking of topic number 2,
yes,
Meek Mill came out with a song today.
Oh yeah. And he had to do the sequel of the best thing he had going.
And it is, to me, it's like, Meek Mill, man. Look, man, you suck.
Meek Mill,
you're fucking terrible.
Meek Mill, man.
And it's crazy when you want to talk and have conversations with people about Meek Mill. It's like they don't want to hear it. They're like, no, Meek Mill's great. Meek Mill's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, people defend him.
People defend him like all kinds. And I'm just like, guys, do you not hear him rap? It's the same thing over and over and over again. And he can't rap.
Well, he does, but he had to do. For me, the funniest thing is like, to hear his name out, he needed to go out and did the sequel of like his most talked about album and stuff. Like, okay, dude, like that's what people have been doing, doing the sequel of their old album. I mean, we saw it with Ghostface. They just did it with Supreme Clientele too.
Yeah. Just...
and it gets us. I listened to the album, but why a sequel? Did Raekwon just did it?
Raekwon has Cuban Links too?
No, what's the last album he did?
Oh boy.
Oh no, okay, no, forget about it. Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody done it. Cameron did it. So
yeah, I'm not really a fan of sequels. And this one, I'm definitely not going to listen to it. I won't even press play. I won't even listen to the features. I won't even look at the features. I won't look at a track list. I couldn't care. I don't.
Rick Ross got an album. Nobody spoke on it.
No, I just think a lot of these.
Heard nothing about it.
A lot of these 2010 artists that are coming out with music in the 2020s, a lot of people are not interested. I think a lot of that fan base has really stepped away from listening to hip hop. That's my 2 cents on there. Like those artists fan base, I don't think listen to hip hop anymore.
No, but they gave us 8 albums already with the same thing. So
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, speaking of giving us 8 albums of the same thing, we have artists that don't give us 8 albums of the same thing. There's a new album by Crime Apple. Actually, it's a new EP. Did you know?
yep, yep.
Top 85, Dead or Alive.
Mm-hmm.
We got the new Jay Roberts, Race Against Time. That's out. Check that out. What else came out? Anything else, Moiko?
Well, non-hip hop, one of my favorite artists released his album "Late to Set" by Alex Cameron, and it's a fucking hit. It's a fucking hit. I'm so happy about it. I'm going to see him in September.
Yeah, there's a bunch of artists coming out, a bunch of music. Shouts out to Matt Martinez. Every Friday, he puts out a playlist on Spotify, on Apple Music, with all the new releases.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I had no idea what the hell was coming out today. I went to check out his playlist, and I got all the new releases that came out today in the last couple of days. So check it out. Matt Martinez, playlist, Spotify, Apple Music. Malenko, why are we here this evening?
Man, we got some veterans of the game. They dropped a new album. I wanted to listen. I can't believe you hesitated doing this one. I said you cannot miss.
I'm doing this because you want me to review this album. You picked the album. By the way,
Of
Derek
course.
is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, if somebody's seen him, or maybe Derek put SOS in the comments.
Yeah, please, guys. We're
If
looking
somebody's
for
seen him.
our good friend. It's been about a week and a half that we haven't spoken to him or seen him. Look, he doesn't have a cell phone. He does live in
The phone.
1991. We don't know how to get in contact with him. If you've seen Derek, please let us know. Derek, if you're listening to this, we miss you. But
Yeah.
Michael, you said you wanted to review it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do what Malenko wants to do this episode.
And what's that album? What's that artist? It is Gangrene, The Alchemist, and OhNo. And the album is Better Than McDonald's. That's what they're saying to us. It's better than McDonald's.
Do you like McDonald's?
Of course.
Really?
Yes. You know who I hate in life?
Who?
People say they don't eat at McDonald's.
I don't eat at McDonald's. I hate McDonald's.
That's why I got you here. That's why, and you hate chocolate too. That's a fucking crime for me.
Malenko, you've known me for 10 years.
Yeah, I know.
I
That's
don't
why
like
I say that.
McDonald's. I don't like chocolate, and I don't like candy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say that.
Let's
who? And people are, no, I don't like McDonald's. It's too, fuck you. Eat a fucking poutine. Shut up. Everybody eats McDonald's, bro. You gonna tell me you don't eat the McNuggets, bro? Come on, man.
No, the only thing I do eat at McDonald's, if I have to, because I'm going with the kids, is the wraps.
The wraps, yo, the breakfast, anything, yo, the coffee. There are people then they hate on McDonald's.
No,
they don't have no place, and they pretend they never eat it. Get the fuck out.
The coffee tastes like burnt rubber.
That's not true.
And the breakfast it depends. That's traveling food. That's like if you're like driving, like me and you do when we go to shows, driving.
That's when we stop and eat McDonald's and breakfast.
Yeah, but I had a wrap.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good, but I'm not gonna have the burgers.
Coffee was good. Whatever. So this is the album, Better Than McDonald's.
Gangrene, Alchemist OhNo. Malenko, I want you to take this off.
Let's start from the beginning. So this is their fifth album?
Sixth
album. Sixth album. What's the sixth one?
The sixth one that came out actually in 2 years ago. It was Heads I Win, Tails You Lose. We reviewed it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's 5. No. Gutter Water, Vodka and Ayahuasca, You Disgust Me, Heads, and Better Than McDonald's.
Oh, you're right. It's 5.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no sixth album. So, fifth album together. They've been doing music since... long time ago, since the 2010s now.
It's crazy. It's
2010s.
Crazy. I remember the first time that Gutter Water came out in 2010. I was working at HMV when I found out that these two were linking up for an album, and then you looked at the cover, and then you looked at the track list, you were like, Mother of God, what are we gonna get ourselves into?
So they always have that signature sound, right? Very dark. To me, it always reminded me of Champion Sound. It always makes me it reminds me of Jay Dilla, Mad Lib. Alchemist rapping reminds me of Jay Dilla a lot when he was rhyming. I feel like they have the same tone, the same like even on the bars on here talking about how his diamonds are shining and like how the chain is still touching his like to his genitals, and it's so Dilla for me. And you know me, you know how much I love Dilla rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Dilla rapping for me was, I don't know why it hits me so much. I feel like it's just because he's such an average rapper.
Yeah.
He's such average, but the way he says it, that it always gets him. It's so easy to rap. It's so like,
you know what it
there's
is?
nothing to decorticate. There's nothing like, yeah.
You know why you like Jay Dilla a lot rapping? It's because he raps on his own beats. He knows when to rap on the beat. It just fits so well.
Yeah,
Right?
there's so many songs of his that he's not like a bar that's gonna make you like, whoa. He just raps about Jeeps. He raps about big rims and like diamonds and girls and shit. But his verses always get to me. Whatever. That was a side note. You know me. You know this. Been for years. I've been telling you this. And the Alchemist always. I like the pen game of the Alchemist. Always liked it. I miss when he didn't rap. He came back and now he's rapping even more. His voice changed. He has aged, and
Yeah, he aged with his
and I mean
voice tones.
him with OhNo. Come on, dog. Like, I think, and OhNo reminds me a lot of Black Thought. His voice pitch, how he sounds, remind me a lot of Black Thought, and I think that's one of the best voice to rap. So again, we're going into the trenches. We're going into the darkness of LA, and Better Than McDonald's, man.
Why do you think
it's called?
Why do you think it's called Better Than McDonald's? Do you think it's because they're obviously all their music has always been drug influenced, alcohol influence, edibles, all that stuff influence.
I have no idea. Is there a rhyme here? I think it's Rome Street. They're saying that I'm serving them better than these clowns or something like that.
Yeah.
So they took it from there.
Look,
it's something about clowns. I think they just did one and one together, and that's it. There's no much. I don't know. I don't see a constant theme about it.
No, it's look, these guys when they get together, being on their fifth, my expectations with these two are always high. I think that's a problem for me when I expect too much from a record. Look, I pressed play on this. I think I've listened to it now maybe about 7, 8 times, and I'm still struggling with it. And this is my first time ever struggling or not enjoying a Gangrene album. I'm going to jump in, Malenko, because I see your face. I'm going to ask you after. I press play. Look, it's at 42 minutes. They have 11 songs on here. Starting off with note accessions. I found there was a basic entry point to the album. Nothing captivating. Nothing
The
exciting.
bars, Alchemist.
My highlight
Off Curtis with the top down and the drop laughing. Come on, dog. Oh, you pissing me off 5 seconds in.
Malenko, I told you with this, for this review, there's nothing for me. There's nothing for me.
I can't believe that. How?
Look, well, let's get into this. Look, the first song, nothing exciting, nothing captivating, nothing got me into it. And I said to myself, look, it's the first song. Give it time. You'll go through the album, you're gonna enjoy it. Every time I listen to these two, I want the first song to be something that's hard hitting, something that grabs me.
It's not hard hitting for you.
No, no. We get into Forever, the second song. I was annoyed by this song. The continuous KRS-One, forever, forever. Like, I was like, okay, guys, all right. And I didn't look at the featurings. I didn't see anything. I just pressed play because I knew that these guys were going to take me away or take me onto a journey. We get into this third song. The extract.
Whoa! Come, hey, slow it down. You're at third song already,
Go.
dude. Forever. You didn't like. We gonna be here forever. Do you hear me? Forever. Dude, come on. That fuck. It sounds like the. It sounds like the Alchemist beat that he gave for the diss to Kendrick. To meet the grams. Dun, heavy bass and the dun, 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 dun. It's a horror movie.
I find it's missing something.
Wow.
I find it's missing some experimental production on there. I just find it very low key. Just the way they come onto the track, again, very low key.
Dude, and Alchemist is rapping his dark. He's grinding your bone down like a coffee bean.
Again,
I'm in the shadow constantly, dripping like a faucet leak.
I don't think the bars were the problem. I think the production, to me, was the problem.
Okay, that's Forever. Okay, third song, The Extract.
Now that's a beat. Dark guitars, some extraterrestrial type of sounds.
Those bass lines, that bass line is killer.
Right? That bass line.
Yeah.
See those additions to there, what they like to put on there. That's what I like. And then you get Estenac.
Yeah, it's so good, that song. That song is so good.
And all three of them sound clear on here. Estenac sounds great on
La
here.
carnicería, a donde se pica el pollo. Yeah.
Look, that's a highlight. Song 3.
The Extract. Yo, that fucking beat is ridiculous, redunculous.
One of the best beats on the album. That's the type of beat I want to hear from these guys. Right? And again, OhNo, always on point when he raps.
OhNo is, I don't know how that motherfucker is one of the most underrated.
Yeah. You put him
underrated.
in
Underrated. They never speak about him. Those Jada and Joe.
Yeah.
I catch a clip last time. They couldn't name who's coming up, who's this, who's doing nothing. They don't know shit. I was like, dude, there's a million guys.
Yeah.
OhNo is part of them.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's people don't do the research. OhNo's been around.
They don't want to rap. They don't want to talk about LA rap.
No, but they don't want to talk about any of this underground type of rap. They don't. I think for them, it's almost like it's non-existent to them.
Yeah.
Can we get into your favorite song of the album?
This is not my favorite.
King Taco is not your favorite?
This is not my favorite.
King Taco. It's good. The best part of this was Absol. Absol was amazing on here. His verse was amazing.
OhNo's verse is ridiculous on this.
Yeah,
the three verses are ridiculous.
Nah,
and that beat is so soulful. It's so soulful, but it stays on dark theme. It's dark theme, but it's so soulful, but it's kind of scary at the same time.
Do you feel with the production that they gave us on this album compared to the other albums, it kind of went a lot more into a direction that we're not used to from these two? To me,
not at all.
to me, the production on here sounds like it's an Alchemist featuring OhNo album. It doesn't sound to me like a Gangrene. I feel like this is all Alchemist produced.
No, I totally disagree. I
Wow.
totally disagree.
Okay, take it away.
I mean, the verse, Absol verse on this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't think the King Taco. I don't think is an Alchemist beat that he would have done alone.
Oof, I think that King Taco
Soulful
beat,
like that? I don't think so. I don't think so. The best he ever done soulful like that is probably with Larry June project, but he hasn't done something like this as dark and soulful.
That reminds me of a Currency and Alchemist type of beat.
Yeah, I mean, it's an Alchemist beat. He's been doing it, but I don't think he would have hit something so soulful like this. And there's another beat after that we all talk that I don't think Alchemist would have done that.
Musclehead.
Oof.
One of my favorite songs on here because of the heavy bass, the drums with that distorted sound.
That Alchemist would have done it as alone.
You don't think he would have produced Musclehead?
No.
That's up Alchemist's alley any day of the week.
Yeah, he would have done that beat, the drum and all, but not with that big distortion in the back and that heavy is like a trumpet that is distorted. No, he would have never done that.
So who produced
That's
that?
Gangrene. Gangrene!
Look, that is more Gangrene than Alchemist, but Alchemist and OhNo produced Gangrene. But you're right with that song where it's more onto the level and to the sounds that we're used to from Gangrene.
Of course. It's not like an Alchemist produced. Not at all. Not at all. I think you need to. Listen to it more. I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm not recognizing you right now.
What do you mean? No, it's just I can't get into this project as much as I wish. Musclehead, produced by The Alchemist. King Taco, produced by The Alchemist. The Extract, produced by OhNo. Forever.
Yeah, but they all they do, like, even if it's production, they all do it together.
Yeah,
it's Gangrene.
I wonder if they were together producing this, and it's not just packs from them.
They were doing it together. It's Gangrene. I'm sure they've done it together. They've been working for 10, 20 years now. For sure.
Gas Factory featuring Rome Street.
OhNo's verse on fucking Musclehead is ridiculous. Redonkulous, bro. Redonkulous.
Look, it's a standout for me. It's one of my favorite songs on the album with The Extract, for sure. Gas Factory, didn't expect to have Rome Streets on here.
Woo! Oh, man.
Rome Streets has the best verse on the album. To me, he has the best verse on the album. He shows out, and he is amazing on here. You disagree?
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think he has the best verse on this.
Oh, man, I just love the way he shows up on here. Love it. And I didn't expect him to be on here. I don't even find Gas Factory that produced song is anything I would hear Rome Streets on. This is This is produced by OhNo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very cinematic. There's a little breakdown between the verses. Again, we stay really dark. A lot of voices.
The theme on here is very dark. It's a lot less druggy, experimental, all over the place, and more dark. But I find this lacks.
Listen, I don't think Rome Street verse is better than the Alchemist verse on this one.
You like Alchemist rapping?
Gas Factory, he killed it.
What do you think of Everybody, featuring Billy Woods and Elucid from Arm & Hammer?
I like Arm & Hammer, bro. That's Arm & Hammer, the most Arm & Hammer song ever.
Produced by Alchemist.
Ugh, it's so. That's music that scares the hoes. That you cannot listen to that with girls around. They'll think you're a fucking psychopath.
Uh, I'm to the point now where
They think you're a I mean, again, super heavy. The drum is dark as fuck, and just a little bass, a little bit guitar lick. That's it.
I I've gotten bored with Arm
But
and
you
Hammer.
don't listen to them. Yeah, you don't like them. So
No, it's not that I don't like them. I have two of their records. I have a bunch of Billy Wood solo projects.
yeah, but you never listen to it. When
But
you tell me you never listened to Arm and Armor.
look, that Billy Woods record that came out a couple of years ago was amazing. That the Billy Woods solo projects are really great.
Mm-hmm.
The Arm and Hammer, the one Haram, that was awesome. Their last project that they did with Alchemist, I was bored to death with that project. I thought that project was so boring.
Mm-hmm.
It lacked
we didn't.
so much.
We didn't review it because of you. You didn't like it.
Because
I wanted to review it.
because I refused to review it, so I don't shit
He
on
vetoed
it the
that
whole
one.
episode.
Yeah, he vetoed that one.
You
So
like
that's
that.
why we're doing this one. Yes, it's Armor and Armor.
Look, I'm
I listen to that Armor and Armor. I do. I put on these albums.
I'm bored. I'm bored of it. Look, they're super talented. They're super
Dude.
lyrical.
Yeah.
It takes more than one listen to understand what the hell they're trying to tell us.
Yeah, dude, Aram is one of the best albums that came out in the 2020s.
Haram is a great album. Their second project didn't live up. Their second project, Arm and Hammer has gotten to the point now for me. They're almost like Earl Sweatshirt. They're hit or miss.
Yeah.
They're hit or miss, or they're just not exciting. It's boring. But when I listen to Billy Woods by himself, I love that shit.
I think the placement of the song is good too. After Gas Factory, Everybody, and then Microscopic Matter is the best song on here.
Featuring Mayhem Loren.
It's the best song on here.
That's a Gangrene produced song. That's a Gangrene song.
That beat switch is just ridiculous.
Finally, it's more alive.
That beat switch
Deeper
is ridiculous.
keys.
Mayhem
Thank
verse
God they
on the
added
beginning.
scratches on here. I love that. I loved it.
That beat switch is ridiculous. The verses of everybody on this is crazy.
Yeah. And I love Mayhem Loren. I love when these guys do stuff with Mayhem Loren. Mayhem Loren again is another underrated rapper.
Yeah.
And he just talks about fly shit. It's the exact same thing as Alchemist, the exact same thing as Action Bronson. He is in that level of style of rapping. They just say shit and it sounds cool. That's what it is.
I think this is the one when Alchemist said that they're serving garbage, so he's gonna pretend that he's fasting, intermittent fasting. I love that song. That beat switch is just crazy. That drum pattern at the end on the second beat, da-da-da, da-da-da, and it's just fucking a drum going crazy in the back. Fuck. I wish Kubo Q would have been in there, but whatever.
I'm actually surprised that he didn't show up on any of these songs. I kind of had
he never been on a Gangrene.
No, never. He's obviously worked with them.
Even what I would have liked is Action again. Action has
yeah.
been on a Gangrene, but I would have liked to hear him on here, like a song like that, just to get him off Planet Frog a bit. But have you re-listened to Planet Frog?
No, I haven't. You?
Yep. I enjoy that. I really enjoy it.
Rundowns. Anything to say about this?
Oh my god, it's so nasty. Nasty. You don't like that? That's so your type of beat.
Produced by OhNo.
That's your type of beat.
Yeah, I don't know. to the point at the end where we were now, I was just almost fed up with the project and I wanted to take it off. And I look, I don't want to lie. I just couldn't get into it.
To me, the rundown, the only problem is it sounds exactly like something you would have heard on a Boldy James album, on a like we heard that thing a lot now, but fuck, it's still hard as fuck.
Malenko, it's a well-produced track, but you just said the exact things that I wanted to say. We would have heard this on something else. Look, Gangrene projects, when you listen to them, the beats and the production are things you don't hear elsewhere. This album sounds like I've heard this before.
Yep. Talking about it, après, we have Sasquatch, track number 10.
And let me tell you, we've heard Boldy James with Nicholas Craven for the last 5 years. Hearing him with Alchemist and hearing him on this beat and hearing him change his flow.
Yeah, he did that. He does. I love when he does that flow.
Right?
Yeah.
I loved.
I
love
when he does that flow.
There's something about Boldy James when you give him a heavy bass, heavy drum, and a type of beat where you could move to. It's like he becomes alive. That monotone just jumps out of its bed from hiding under the covers and just does something different. And you're just like, whoa, I forgot Boldy James could rap this way.
Yeah. No, another banger. Another banger to me. Oh man, I fucking I love this shit. I love this shit. Proper etiquette to finish it.
Good way to finish the project. I'm not gonna say anything.
That's the one I didn't like.
Look,
it sounds like an old show. It sounds like a TV show ending.
Wild Child of the Loot Pack. If you don't know who the Loot Pack is, go check out the Loot Pack. When this is Gangrene. Too noisy. You just said it. End of a TV show. A lot going on. You're not expecting it. This is what they give you. Yeah,
that's the ender. I didn't like it. I think in the tempo of the song is kind of a little bit slow. I like that they added Wild Child. It's been a long time since we heard it, and but it's just the beat. I don't like it that much. The transition between the big guitar and the little more somber part, I don't like it that much. I don't enjoy it as much. I kind of feel a weird tempo to end this album. To end it slow like that again.
Look, the beat to me sounded gangrenish. So that's what I want. All over the place. Not making any sense. Shouldn't finish on this level. You know what I mean? I'll give you my final thoughts and I'll give you my score.
Yeah, was it?
Look, it was difficult to get through this album many, many times. I played it in the car. I played it in my headphones. I played it at work. I played it while doing stuff. Like I played it numerous amounts of time. For some reason, when I'm going into a Gangrene project, I want experimental, out of this world, distorted, noisy, extravagant, loud guitar, loudness, like all over the place, almost to where it's like when when you open up an old box TV and the screen is like doing all those fuzziness, and then you'll change the channel and sometimes you'll get a colored screen and it makes a bunch of noise when the volume is loud. That's what Gangrene is. Or if I just took an abundance amount of drugs, like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and I'm listening to music. That's what they gave. That's what they give. But on this project, unfortunately, expecting so much from them, it was too basic, not loud, not experimental. There was no disgust to it. It wasn't dirty. There was no dirty sound. It was just very dark with a bunch of featurings. There was no intensity. To me, the best part of this project was the featurings. That was my favorite part of this project.
Are you deaf to OhNo verses or what?
No, I'm not deaf. I like the OhNo verses. But again, I felt like this project needed a lot more to it for me to grasp or to me to enjoy the OhNo and the Alchemist on here. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. And I'm going to give this project a 6 on 10.
A 6.
See? Your turn.
Wow. That's some crazy shit. A 6. Damn. Dude, I mean, for me, I don't. They've been doing it. The crazy sounds. They've been doing it. So, do I need another gutter water? No, I don't need another vodka and ayahuasca. I think they picked the really good. I mean, they picked the surroundings for the features. They went really comfortable. I like the addition of Estinac on here. Wild Child. So other than that, they stay in the circle. They stay in the circle and they did what they done best. I think OhNo verses are phenomenal. I think Alchemist is being entertaining the whole time. The beats, yes, there's some beats that we heard before, but there's still something that I appreciate a lot. And yeah, to me, it's a easy 8. I don't like the finisher. I don't like the finisher. Everybody being in the middle with Armor and Armor is kind of a slower pace, so I can see people leaving the project right there. But to me, and again, we didn't talk much, but the intro is not my number one either. I don't like it that much. I think it was a slow start. I would have loved a banger on there, but other than that, I enjoy this and this Gangrene. Keep doing their thing, man. They keep doing something that is out there and different, and they have the signature sound. 8.
Wow, 8 on 10. Crazy, but hey, you like
the Rome Street came out. This came out. Good albums. The Larry June is pretty good.
Yeah, the Larry June we didn't review, which I'm actually very disappointed in this.
Every time I'm telling myself, oh, he's never gonna do nothing, and I heard that switch, the Swiss beat. Have you heard that?
Yeah,
Swiss beat, dude, it's nice. So yeah, I mean, I didn't expect yeah, a lot of good, man. Just good drops this month.
Yeah, there is a lot. There is a bunch of good drops. I think we're into the second half of the year. People are coming out with projects. They
out swinging.
Yeah, that D Stallone and Arkin Virtuoso album is really good. I'm playing that J Roberts.
Maxo Cream. The Maxo Cream album is really good.
Yeah, you like that, huh? I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, no, he killed it.
There's a bunch of good projects. The Hidden Character came out with another project. There's a lot of music, and we can't review everything. First of all, we can't listen to everything because I listen to different genres of music, for Christ's sake, and I've been into a very hardcore metalcore phase right now. So, but yeah, that's about it. Malenko, thanks for joining. Derek, if you're out there, we are looking for you. We hope you're okay. We hope you have not got kidnapped or went into another dimension.
He probably got lost in a mosh pit in the Vans Warped Tour, no?
No, the Warped Tour is like a month.
It's done.
But yeah, All Time Podcast. Please like and subscribe for the love of God. Show your friends, show your family. We bring you nothing but the best in hip hop and interviews and
love
reviews.
love or God or not, because here it's a different thing for me.
Huh? On that note, Malenko, I appreciate it. We are out. Peace.